key.
They really were. I mean, the second chance points, they're almost like bonus points, and they're also demoralizing to an opponent.
Chan, he's in at the 4 spot. Put out there with Shelvin Mack. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He ended with 17 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. His coach said that this was just the kind of game they needed from him as they make their postseason push. Every contribution helps, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. On the wing, Iguodala. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Thompson outside. Now the dish to Ezeli. Shot clock at 6. Curry, good. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor. You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Thompson outside, fires from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning quick release, really unique to our league.
Burks can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 11. Iguodala dishes to Ezeli. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gobert the screen. Mack the pass to Burks. Inside, here's Chan. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
And speaking of Curry, guys, that quick slingshot release, really one of a kind. For most of us, a quick flick shot like that would be lucky to draw iron, but he's able to do it with pinpoint accuracy.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to get on up out of your seats and make some noise for your Jazz Dancers.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so we wrap up the first half. Utah out in front as they end. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Freaks checked in for Utah. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And Gobert kicks the freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Mack dishes to Gobert. Shoots in deep. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 15 points for Freak.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Curry attacking. No luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Utah leading by 19 points.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Shot clock at 3. The 3. Mack, no luck. Warriors trail by 19. Looking to end his cold spell, and that one goes in as he is fouled. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Shelvin Mack is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Chan in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his 3. Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. Mack, the pass to Favors. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Down low. It's stolen by Bogut. Barnes with it. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Screen by Bogut. Feeds to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And finished off by Bogut.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Thompson against Hayward. Back to Favors. The jump hook. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game. Doris Burke has some information.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get get out in transition and get those easy baskets. We can do this.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. 1:49 left in the game. It's Curry with the drive and the wide open shot from Green. Goes back up, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Barnes dishes to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Here's Burks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Jazz lead by 6. There's a minute left in the fourth. Curry kicks to Bogut. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Just one shot hasn't tickled the twine here in the fourth, and he's taking this game over.
Favors with the screen. Favors with the screen on Curry. And Matt kicks to Freak. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. Here's Mack. Inside. Here's Chan. Count it!
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with your partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done. But
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and book time. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
On the wing, Thompson. From deep, Iguodala. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Green inside the three-point line. Thompson right side. Kicks it out to Iguodala. No good. And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they didn't.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Freak.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,